Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Sammy here. Welcome back to another video and talk about Barca. And we have dropped points in La Liga for the first time this season against Rayo Vallecano, one of the hardest away games in the league. To be honest, we were so lucky to even get a point. If it wasn't for Juan Garcia, we would have 100% lost this match in an embarrassing manner. If it wasn't for him, this would be a 3-1, 4-1 win for Rayo Vallecano. That's how bad we were. Juan Garcia deserved the man of the match today because he was the best player for Barcelona today and he literally saved our team a single point. Bro, he saved literally like 4 to 5 one-on-ones. That's how good he was. I'm so happy that Barcelona finally have a good goalkeeper because Ter Stegen was good, but for past few years he hasn't been in his form, and Juan Garcia is going to be a great goalkeeper for a long time for Barcelona, and we can clearly see that. This is what we were expecting from Barcelona's goalkeeper for past few seasons. But today Juan Garcia showed us how reliable he can be. That's why we wanted him in the first place. But rest of the team, I wasn't impressed at all. Even though our defense, it looked like individually, Eric Garcia had a good game, Christensen had a good game, Balde had a decent game, but Koundé really was a disappointing game. Because I was expecting many things from Koundé. We can clearly see something is off for Koundé. That's one of the main reasons why Eric Garcia was starting as a right back this season. Even though individually Eric Garcia and Christensen was looking good. Bro, how many times did Rayo Vallecano go 1v1 against Juan Garcia? And how many chances did Rayo Vallecano create? This high line is really taking a toll in our defense. And if our defense is going to be like this for the rest of the season, bro, just forget the dream of winning major honors. It's going to be real difficult if our defense is going to play like this. Yeah, I know Araujo and Kubarsi didn't play this match, but still, with this high line, we are having a lot of problems in our defense. It doesn't matter which centre back we pair together, we are going to be struggling with this high line. And in midfield, even though Pedri and De Jong had a decent game, De Jong was the best midfielder today in our team. Pedri really had a decent game, but still, we weren't giving him options in a direct way. Whenever he is looking for options, it was always on the flank. Centrally, we did nothing today against Rayo Vallecano. We never really gave an opportunity for Pedri to create something in centrally. I felt like De Jong was good today. And then in our number 10 role, both the players were shit. Fermin Lopez didn't do nothing. And at the same time, Dani Olmo, bro, he underperforms every single time. Whenever we just expect something from Dani Olmo in a certain match, and we are looking forward for him to step up in that match, he plays awful. Today he was awful. He missed a sitter, you know. He really missed a sitter. That could have changed the whole game. That could have changed the total momentum of this game, and Barcelona could have gained more control in this game. And then, forward players, Rafinha really had a stinker today. Ferran Torres, he really had a decent game, but wasn't able to do something. And then Yamal scored a penalty and he created the penalty himself. Fair play to him. But still, for what he does at his level, today he wasn't performing at his level. Even he said in the post-match interview, I can be better this season. I'm not in my peak. The stats are very good, but I don't care. I want to feel better on the pitch. Even he himself says this. I feel like sometimes Yamal should pass rather than going for a shot. I know that Yamal gives a lot of assists, but at the same time, I feel like if he passes more, he would get a lot more assists too. Rashford, we never really got to see much of him. Again, he got less time as Fermin Lopez, but we are not giving him the time that he needs to settle in La Liga. And still expect him to go and score like 4-5 goals in 3 matches. What the hell, man? Lewandowski, again, wasn't great. I felt like totally Juan Garcia was the only player who outstanded in our team. The pitch was disgraceful. The VAR didn't work. I just don't know what is happening in Rayo Vallecano. But I'm not making this as an excuse because both the teams play in that ground. But at the same time, Rayo Vallecano trains in that ground too. We are playing in La Liga, you know. And we should have some standard for this. The pitch was looking so awful today. I'm not saying this just for Barcelona, I'm just saying this for rest of the team and the standard for La Liga. To be honest with you, the first half we were the better team. The second half, 100% Rayo Vallecano was the better team. We had many chances. I feel like we should have at least scored 4 goals in the first half. We had that many chances, but Rayo Vallecano responded very well in the second half. Bro, every single team knows how we play. Every single team knows we play the high line. And every single team now knows how to crack this high line. And it's getting easier and easier as the season goes by for other opponents to break a high line. And this need to be sorted out. Otherwise, we are in a huge risk, because we haven't found a replacement for Inigo yet, and our defense looks leaky and shaky as last season. But at least last season we had the intensity. I feel like some fans are saying that Barcelona fans are overreacting for a draw against Rayo Vallecano. I know this is one of the hardest games we have to face in La Liga. Every single time Barcelona faces Rayo Vallecano on their home, we lose some points. It's always a hard game against Rayo Vallecano in their home. I agree with that. But I'm not just mad about this game. The intensity we showed last season, we haven't showed this season at all. Against Levante, against Mallorca, now against Rayo Vallecano, the intensity is not there. We were one of the successful teams because we press. The intensity is high. If the intensity is gone, our team's total play style is gone. The tactics are gone. It's easier for other opponents to just take the ball and go and counter-attack. Every single counter-attack is looking like a threat against us. Joan Garcia literally stops them every single time. We would have been embarrassed right now by Rayo Vallecano. Even Hansi Flick said that, I think 1 point was enough for us. We didn't deserve more. And we were making many mistakes. I'm just saying, Rayo Vallecano away is a really, really hard game. Brava, Levante, Mallorca, and Rayo Vallecano is looking so dangerous when they counter-attack against us. Then just think about other big teams who's going to counter-attack us. It's going to be a nightmare of a season if we don't sort out the defense. I have been saying this since last season. Just don't say, oh, don't overreact and stuff like that. I have been saying this since last season. And I'm just noticing this again and again, At set pieces, we are terrible. Today, Rayo Vallecano scored in a set piece and he was completely left unmarked. There was not even a single person beside him. Our first Champions League game is against Newcastle. And they have players, Dan Burn and Waltemad, who are 6'5". Brother, they are going to be so hard for us to defend in the corner and other set pieces. I think we need to sort things out in defense. And we need to find a solution for this lack of intensity against these teams. Because it's international break. And the next match is going to be against Valencia after 2 weeks. So we have some time. I hope we just improve a lot and play like we used to be last season. And that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like this video, share this video, comment your thoughts down below. And if you want me to speak on something, comment down below and send the next video. Peace. Visca Barça.